Alright, so let us go through the example for finding sector area. So over here, they ask you to find the sector area, right? Take pi as 22/7, and the values given to you for diameter is 14 cm with an angle of 125 degree. So using the formula pi r square multiplied by the portion of the angle, right? So you will get pi times 14/2 square, because diameter is 14, so radius is 7, right? So I need to take 14 divided by 2. And then the portion of the um, angle over here. So this is the angle 125. So over 360. So how much of a circle, right, is the angle going to represent? And then multiplying this together, you will get 53.5 cm squared. So just put this in the calculator and you get this 3SF. Alright, so pretty straightforward. Another thing that you can do over here is because you have all these fractions, right, and you have pi being 22/7, you can also simplify and cancel some of the terms. Cancel with this one. So let's say I take 22, I divide by 2, I take 360, I divide by 2. I cannot cancel the one here, so bad demonstration, because this is square, right? So I'm taking 14/2 whole thing square. So I have to square first before I can even cancel. I can't just cancel this before squaring anything. Yeah, so can cancel some of the terms first, make the fraction simpler before putting it into the calculator and getting the answer. Alright. So with that, we can go on to part 2, finding sector area when you have an angle of 2.18 radian as well as a radius of 7 cm. Okay, so same thing, using pi r square as the formula, but this time angle being in radian. So put 2.18 over 2 pi, and then putting this whole thing into your calculator, you will get this 53.4 cm square. So you'll notice that the sector area for this and the sector area for this is very similar. That's because they are essentially the same sector. You can imagine or visualize them as the same pizza slice, because radius is the same. So although this is diameter 14 and this is radius 7, that's the same radius wise. And then angle, we can do a conversion here. So converting degree, so 1 degree is this, and then converting 125 degree to radian, and you'll realize that it's actually the same. There's a little difference of 53.5 being obtained as the answer when you use degree, and 53.4, the area of 53.4 being obtained when you use radian, because over here, when I was converting from degree to radian, you will get 2.18166 and some more values following that to be your radian. So if we use the 3SF one, we'll lose some significant figures, which is the 166 that we'll lose here, and that affects the accuracy of the answer, which is why earlier I keep mentioning this point as well. If let's say you are using a particular value, don't use the 3SF one. When you are calculating, use the more accurate value where there's more significant figures, so that your answer can be as accurate as possible. Alright, if you use the 3 significant answer, because it has already been rounded off, rounded up, or either rounded down, the value will lose a bit of accuracy if you're using it for calculations. So that's what happened here. Alright, so if you're okay with this, we have gone through the example for sector area. In the next video, we'll go through this practice. So go and try out yourself first. Give this question a try. In the next video, we'll go through the solution for this question. Alright? And I'll see you in the next video.